How can I be more efficient with what I have? Have you ever wondered that as a business owner? You only have so many hours in the day, and part of you knows that you have to make the most of it, but how do you actually do it? Inside this episode, we're talking about that. So let's do this. Welcome back to the Your Money, Your Life podcast. We are talking about being efficient with your money today. So let's get to it because I'm hoping that I'm going to see you today, if you're watching on the 18th when it drops, live on the Cashflow Unlocked workshop. So how can you be efficient in your business? Let's talk goal setting. We have to set measurable goals, the action-based goals that you can actually control. Yes, we have those income goals, but can you really control the income? No. You can control the actions that you are taking. As an entrepreneur, we're not trading our time for money like that dollar for dollar. We can't set those goals like that. We have to set goals that we can obtain. So to create the efficiency in your business, set the goals that you can actually control. And we also talked 2 weeks ago about looking at KPIs and what's actually the needle mover in your business. And when you're goal setting, you really should be doing that as well. Okay. Then we also need to prioritize our actions. That's the second part. We have to be doing that needle mover action like I talked about. And that does not just mean designing graphics in Canva, although that could be fun, right? I designed a t-shirt one night when my internet wasn't working right, or the website that I was trying to get to wasn't working right. I ended up just jumping on Canva and designing t-shirts. So let me know, Academy members, should we get t-shirts that talk about stepping into unstoppable? I think it would be fun. But we have to be doing those needle mover actions. We have to prioritize that, especially if you have limited time. You know, I'm working from home. I'm homeschooling my kids. I'm a mom to 4. My husband is in the trucking and transportation industry. He's not always home. He doesn't have those predictable hours. I can't always schedule like time to work. I have to know when I had that time to work, I have to know exactly what I need to work on. So we're prioritizing those needle mover things, okay? But the biggest thing is systems for efficiency. And we have to build it in. You have to have the financial systems, social media systems, the routines. Take the brain power out of the meaningless stuff and save it for what you actually need. When you have systems that are efficient, even if you are I just need simplified things. I just need, the easy thing. I get ADD, ADHD, whatever it might be that's going on, and that you were just like, I don't want to complicate things. Systems don't have to be complicated. Efficient systems don't have to be complicated. In fact, the thing about systems is it makes it less complicated. There's less responsibility on you to remember stuff when you have the systems in place. Now, if you go out there and try and figure it all out yourself, I am sure you can absolutely do it. But I think the biggest resource is having people who think that systems mindset in your corner helping you. And we're talking all about money efficiency inside the Cashflow Unlocked workshop, because this is so important. We have to get this figured out. All right. Your challenge for today, this is a quick hit one. We're going to be efficient with it, right? That's funny. I did not even plan that. Just ironic. But Cashflow Unlocked is happening today. Register now. If you're listening after the fact, make sure just go check out the page. Like I mentioned, aimeecerka.com/workshop. Or text workshop to 817-969-4653. Check it out. There will be a replay available for a limited time. And then after that, if you're listening at a later date, we'll keep up-to-date information on the page. So make sure to check that out. And quickly recap, we talked about being efficient in your business and ways to be efficient. Be efficient with your goal setting measurable goals. We have to prioritize our actions, those needle mover things that you are actually going to move you forward to increase that profit, to increase that cash flow, not just the designing the graphics in Canva. And then just overall systems for efficiency, financial systems. This is not just importing your transactions into QuickBooks like we talked about last week. systems for your social media, the routines, take the mental bandwidth that it takes to remember, okay, what do I have to do next? Take it out of the process. When you can automate so much of that, you get things done faster. You feel more energized and you're more creative. Like it just overall win-win. So that is it for now. I hope to see you live on the Cashflow Unlocked workshop. And if not, we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for listening to the Your Money, Your Life podcast. Wondering what's next? When you're ready, there are different levels of support that you can use on the path to creating unstoppable finances and your unstoppable life. After all, your finances are unique and your support should be too. Ultimately, we'll create a customized plan to ditch financial struggle for good that works for you, your goals, your priorities, your life. Go to workwithaimee.com to get started with one of our most popular programs, or you can book a Q&A call with me and we'll figure out what your next step should be.